Hi guys, join me as I unbox my girls tag kit. Now this is Nigeria's #1 period care kit for girls from 9 years upward. Let's go. Yes, it's open. And then you first of all are greeted with a book written by me. It's a book about period, puberty. That's what it's called. It teaches girls how to take care of themselves, what puberty is like. Plus, it's not just for girls, it's for boys also. And then in the girls tag box, I have lots and lots of stuff. But I'll first go with the plant-based wipes. Safe for flushing. Once you finish using it, it fragments into tiny bits. Extremely nice and safe to clean, your intimates. Yeah. And then in the box we have like different variants of the girls tag products. We have the menstrual pants, one of my favorites. You can sleep with it overnight, come out all clean and dry. It's extremely nice. You should try this one. It also has like different variants of the girls tag sanitary pads. It has the super pack, it has the regular pack, it has the super plus pack. It means that mom can share with her girls. The entire girls in a particular family can buy one box, fits all. Yes. And then it comes one of my favorite products from the girls tag company, which is the sanitary pad liner. This one comes with wings. I hardly get panty liners that come with wings. That is why I love this one. Stays put, no shifting, no stress. And then it comes with a trash bag. After your period, you have like trash bags to put in your used pads and then safe trashing. Plus, for girls in school, you also have this purse where when you're going to school, you can put your wipes, your sanitary pad, and your panty liner in your school bag, and it just looks cute and nice.
So hello beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Now you've seen that. Now after that video from Mercy Johnson, a lot of people started dragging her. A lot of people had things to say. Some were dragging, some were applauding. All right, so I want us to take a listen to what some of these people have to say. Then I will come back and give my take on it.
Hey guys, Jasmine here. So Mercy Johnson recently launched her sanitary pad business and is currently selling for 25k, and there's a lot of social media reaction to this price. Now, here's my take on it. First of all, there is absolutely no reason why pads should be selling for 25k in a country like Nigeria, in fact, all over the world. Growing up, pads used to be 200 naira to 250, and a lot of girls could not even afford that. Now, to me, these pads were not made with the average teenage girl in mind. These pads were not made with the average poor girl in that village in mind. This pad is not even teenagers friendly, because how do they afford it? Are you talking about a girl who is 13, who is just new to her monthly flow? Her mother is a struggling woman selling something in a jam market, selling ugu, for example. They make barely maybe 10,000 naira a day. Now that woman, now you want to make count 25,000 naira, buy sanitary pad that are not even reusable. A month, it's not possible. They will not be able to afford it. People coming to say, oh, you're not the targeted audience, they are lesser sanitary pads. What the hell is that? These are the reasons. Sanitary pad is not an aesthetically pleasing business. Sanitary pad is not a luxury business. We are over here trying to push for sanitary pads to be free for young girls. And then you're selling pad for 25,000 naira. Who you want make it buy that pad? Now the elites. Poor man picking off it buy them. They cannot. If you're doing 25,000 naira a month, a year, we're talking about 300,000 naira and more. They don't chop. They don't pay rent where they go feed, they buy them. A teenage girl cannot afford that. The mothers, they barely even make 25,000 naira a month from their businesses. Then you want them to buy 25,000 naira pad for a month for their daughters. Some of these children have heavy flow. Some need 2 packs of pads. It is a no-no. There's no reason why pads should be selling for 25,000 naira. We are over here trying to even subsidize the already priced pads. There are organizations who are doing pad a girl, trying to give out free pads so that a lot of teenage girls can be able to afford it. And then somebody is selling pad for 25,000 naira, and you're sitting down there as a woman, you're saying you're not the targeted audience. Now the one that they face for the country with this, it can never get better. I don't want to know if it was Jesus Christ that made that pad. Talking about, oh, the pad is what it's longer. There's panty liners. If pad not supposed to be longer, is it not supposed to be made in a comfortable way so that a lot of girls will be comfortable using it? How about partnering with that same company to make the price a little bit affordable for these girls? Nigeria is hard. It's difficult. I can afford to get 25k pad for my daughter, but the average woman in a jam market, when they struggle, they sell fish. She not going to count that money a month to pay. There is no reason why pads should be selling for 25,000 naira. And then you people are trying to garnish it. Pad should not be an aesthetically pleasing business. It's not a luxury business. Talking about everybody should buy what they want. Like, you don't know what happens in Nigeria. As it don't start them now, everybody go begin sell their pad. 30,000. They watch now. They go still start. Influencers go begin push them. Luxury pads. The pad will help you sleep. Oh my God. It's a no-no. It's a no-no. No matter how you try to garnish it, it's a no-no.
This is what I want to say concerning this period thing. You know, when a lot of Africans, when Nigerians, let me just be specific, travel to other countries, like when they go abroad, they'll be mesmerized, they'll be so happy, they'll be surprised at how the system works. Let's say, for instance, this thing is being sold in Nigeria and something like this is being sold in abroad. And in abroad, it's almost affordable, if not zero. Like sometimes it could be free. Sometimes you just pay little coin to get it. And you will see them make videos. Oh, this thing is so free. This thing is affordable. But if it's in Nigeria, you will pay dearly. You pay through your nose. They'll see another one. They will make video. Oh, this thing is so affordable. It's so this. It's so that. It's so free. It's not pricey. But it's in your country. You know how much you will buy it. You will see them make videos like this. But when it comes to their country, you are not the target audience. You are not the target audience. Go for the cheaper option. Go for the cheaper option. But when they go to abroad, oh, this thing is so affordable. It's so free. If it's in Nigeria, you will pay through your nose. You will pay this. It's so pricey. They don't know the oneness, the outcry, the mission, the protests. The citizens of those countries fought to achieve those things you are enjoying in that country. You think it just happened? You think it just happened? A lot of people would want to exploit others, but the citizens said, no way, if it is not this particular price, forget about it. If it is not almost free, forget about it. If it's not even given free, forget about it. Hence, that is why you enjoy these things you are enjoying in abroad. But when it comes to your country, you will hear things like, you are not the target audience. You are not this. You are not that. You are not this. Go for the cheaper options. How do you want things to be regulated, prices of things to be regulated, if you don't kick against some expensive things that are not necessary? How? You call for price regulation, and when people start speaking, saying, giving you reasons as to why this thing should not be this price, you hear you're not the target. How can pad and you are not the target audience, how can they be in the same sentence? Let me tell you something that happened during COVID-19. You know, this face masks, it used to be 50 naira, 100 naira, 250, 200, thereabout. Very cheap, right? Even those that are living in abject poverty could afford it because they made nose masks a must. Mandatory, it's compulsory, you have to. So when they were selling it 50, 100, but it was cheaper, but I can't remember the fixed price. Even people that were the poorest of poor could afford nose masks. Until some certain people came out and started doing fanciful things, started increasing their own, started doing this nose masks went high from 150, 200 to 1,500 to 2,500. This is for people that are saying that there are cheaper options. So you see how the price affected the cheaper options. That even the people living in abject poverty could not use it again. People started reusing their face masks, their nose masks, because they can no longer afford that used to be cheap. There are cheaper options. There are cheaper options that teenage girls are using cotton wool as pad. There are cheaper options that women are using fabric materials as pad. You go to other countries, you see how things work. You see how necessities are given almost free. But when it comes to your own country, you start saying you are not the target audience. How can pad and you are not the target audience, how did they go hand in hand? How? Do you know what it means? Even the cheaper options that lots of women or lots of people in the comment section shouting, how many can afford it? Back in the days, period pad used to be free. Always tries to go to schools. Although it's being sold, but it was cheaper. It was given almost free then, when I was in secondary school. Now, even the pad these days, the cheaper options you guys are clamoring for or shouting for, how many can afford it? Instead of us to look for ways we can subsidize the already expensive pad in the market, you guys are bringing more expensive pad. We're supposed to look for ways that even the girls, even the women living in abject poverty don't have to worry about menstruation pad. They don't have to worry about their period or getting how to get pad or how to buy pad. It should be almost free, since it can't be totally free, but next to zero. That the ones living in abject poverty can afford pad. Later now, you will see people shouting, don't use cotton wool, don't use cotton wool. What would they now use? What would they now use? Even the cheaper options in the market are so expensive for teenage girls and women to buy. There is nothing like you're not the target audience when it comes to pad. Pad should never be expensive. Never be seen as aesthetics. Never be seen as a luxury item. You have the money, you don't have the money. These are necessity for all women and girl child to afford. There is nothing like you're not the target audience when it comes to pad.
So for context, the Girl Tag Period Care Kit contains the premium ultra thin sanitary pads, daily panty liners, plant-based flushable wipes, discreet disposable bags, stylish tag carrying pouch, and the Uberty educational guide. And all of this cost 25,000 naira. Now let's forget the cost. Realistically, as a woman, how many things inside this kit do you use during your period? Exactly. That is where all the outrage and the criticism is coming from, because there really is little or no value in that kit. Now close your eyes and imagine that this particular kit contained 15 to 20 sanitary pads, because let's be realistic, a lot of women don't use just 7 to 10, they use up to 15 to 20. So imagine this kit had 15 to 20 sanitary pads. A specially well formulated herbal tea that helps reduce menstrual cramps. Now this is the winner, because a lot of women experience menstrual cramps, and anything that will help alleviate that will definitely be a major seller if you're going to create a product like this. A disposable ice pack that can last 5 to 7 days. Why? Because a lot of women have pelvic pain during their period. So an ice pack or an ice container or an ice pouch where women can put ice or even steam to put in those areas that hurt will also be very, very useful. Number 4, sugar-free knickknacks. A lot of women like to munch on things when they are in their period. So why not add some cookies? Sugar-free cookies, that will be fantastic. And finally, instead of this Uberty guide, which, let's be realistic, a lot of people do not read, talk less of when they are in their period and in pain. Instead of that, why don't you add a puzzle? You know, the usual paper puzzle that we used to have in newspapers. It can be about health, it can be about romance, it can be about entertainment, it can be anything, but it is different every single month. Now that is value. Now let's talk numbers. In case you're thinking this is a lot of money, the production cost for this would not exceed 10 to 12,000 naira. All of this. So for every pack that leaves the shelf, a minimum profit of at least 10,000 naira is made. Now, is that not a better business idea? Is that not a better product that you can sell to women?
Men exploit women all the time. But you know what hurts me more is when I see our fellow women joining these men, these big corporations to further exploit women for their own monetary gain. And it's the women that always pretend that they care for the masses. It's the women that always pretend that they are for the girls. There is no way, shape, or form should Mercy Johnson ever think it's okay. Let me tell you something. It's not everything that you guys turn to a business. It's not everything that you guys must monetize. There is a lady here on TikTok. She does pad drives often. She doesn't do monetary donations. She does pad donations. She will collect donations for pad, obviously unused pads, new pads. You guys would donate it, and she would give out to people, women in different communities. This is just an average person. Do you guys understand the resources and the politicians that Mercy Johnson have access to? Instead of Mercy Johnson to even use her platform to bring attention and awareness to how the average Nigerian girl cannot afford sanitary pad, it is so bad that they are using unsafe substitutions as tissue paper, and they are even cutting pieces of their clothes, pieces of wrapper, to put inside their underwear because they cannot afford sanitary pads often. So I don't understand why in this climate where they are paying people 70,000 naira as minimum wage, that is the declared minimum wage, but you still have those wicked evil bosses that are still paying people 35,000 naira, 50,000 naira, 55,000 naira. So where in that budget would they be able to find to afford a kit of 25,000 naira? And for you nincompoops that are coming to say that if you cannot afford it, then it's not for you. There is nothing like luxury when it comes to sanitary pads. It is a necessity. Menstrual cycle, you don't choose to have a menstrual cycle. You don't choose to have your period. You can't say, oh, I don't want my period this month. Menstrual cycle is not freaking Gucci or freaking Louis Vuitton. Okay? It's a necessity. So if you are for the people and you are for the masses, these are things that you should be able to do for the girls in your community for free. But no, you guys want to monetize everything. That is how Diana did that at that advent calendar where she for PCOS, she guys as for she cared for people about PCOS, she went to go and put tweezers inside, scissors inside. The level of classism and elitism you guys display for a nation that is so poor is ridiculous to me. Oh, everything does not have to be a problem. This is a problem because this is, again, Mercy Johnson has the platform to bring awareness to how bad it is that the average Nigerian girl cannot afford sanitary pad. But it reached her turn, and instead she decided to monetize it and start to sell pads and underwears and liners for 25,000 naira a month, knowing damn well that the community that she comes from, girls cannot afford that. But no, you guys want to turn it to luxury.
Now, these people are spoken well. All right. So let me just add my own. Okay. I understand where they are coming from. I understand the people, who are not happy about this. Because when we look at the girl child, especially in Nigeria, how many people have that money? It's going to shock you that we still have girls who use fabric. Okay. They will just cut from wrapper You understand? Fold it and put it. And it's actually sad. All right. Because it's not healthy. That place is open. It's not healthy to put things like that. Some people still use tissue, and now they are telling people not to use the cotton wool. But these parts are expensive. All right. And of course, there was I think, was it this year or late last year, something went, there was this news that broke out that some of these sanitary pads are not healthy, that some of them, there's this rotten stuff inside of it. Now, someone is coming out to do something healthy and it's pricey. And people are like, hey, I think the reason why people are not happy is because Miss Johnson is a popular person, and they believe that, okay, you should be considerate when it comes to the girl child. We expect more from you. But two things that I can take from this is, one, this part, okay, this kit, because it's a kit, right? This kit is not for the average Nigerian. That's one. And before I move to the second one, I love what I think that was it the second lady said. I mean, the things that even if it's 25,000, that will make people want to buy it, because based on what she said, the things there, a lot of women really don't care about it, because just, you get what I'm saying. But that lady stated the things that will be there. I mean, it's actually a good thing to actually put it. It's going to be worth the money at the end of the day. Now, the second reason for this kit, I think it's supposed to be like a gift kit. All right. That's me. That's what I feel like. It's not, because if I say I want to get it, it's not something I'll be getting every month. No. Okay. If I have someone who's 13-year-old who is about to break into this period of our life, okay, just to make her feel special, just to make her feel good. Like if you have a daughter who's 13, or you have a niece who is 13, or you have a younger sister who is 13, you get what I'm saying? You can actually get that as a gift pack for that person. Okay, I mean, it's something special. So even if you're going to be spending 25,000, it's not anything huge, because it's a gift. But for the average Nigerian, saying that you want, no, it's not for the average Nigerian. That's what I believe. All right, that's what I think. Okay, but for a gift pack for even the average Nigerian, I mean, that is if you want to do it. You can just consider it a gift for that 13-year-old in your life, your niece, your what's it called, your small cousin, your baby daughter, you get what I'm saying, your granddaughter. So you can get that as a gift for that person. Do you understand? But and I understand, like I said, I understand what people are going through. I mean, it's not supposed to be monetized, just like that lady said, because a lot, especially in our country, if not our country, then I mean, it's a business, it's a good business deal. But well, I want to know what to think about this. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. All right. And don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, be good. Jesus loves you. And bye for now.